Afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. This is VRL F2 Season 5, and it's the Styria Grand Prix. We're once again back in the Red Bull Ring. It's gonna be a really exciting race. People have readied up, 9 drivers so far. This is the current grid. We have Alex Bomberg in the Mercedes. Probably will be joined by Steen Coestra, because Alpha Andre isn't racing today. Ferrari with the usual lineup of Bad Boy and Fleddy, Aston Martin, Red Bull Racing, Nizar's Wakanda, McLaren, Bosch Wanted Brady, Red has Jackson and Scuderia AlphaTauri, MT Yuri Matthias, BMW Racing Point, AMC Legend. I couldn't go through the entire grid, but also have my co-commentator Avesta with me today, where it's his debut in commentating in VRL F2. How are you?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for a brand new VRL race. This is the Styria Grand Prix. As always, we're back on VRL. I'm the new commentator. Yes, as Costa said, we're back for another Austrian, but this is the Styria Grand Prix. As this is the second time we're racing here. Will we have another hectic race? We will see.
I hope we do, actually, because that would be just incredible. I mean, we don't have 20 drivers, we have 18 drivers, but it's still gonna be really exciting. I think some people are gonna join mid-qualifying, possibly Steen's gonna join mid-qualifying, I think, and I don't know about Nick Mania. I don't know if he will join or not. But it's gonna be exciting. Hot Lap mode has been muted again, ladies and gentlemen, by Marcos in the chat. Lamau. Oh, this is not ending well. This is not gonna start well. But we are here at qualifying. It's cloudy. Is it raining? I don't think it's raining. Of course, as an experienced league racing yourself, or as yourself, I think you're racing, you should know more about the feel that these drivers have when driving the track, don't you, mate? So, how would you describe the perfect lap around the Red Bull Ring?
Obviously,
Hello?
it's the shortest. This is the shortest lap of the calendar. It's basically around 1 minute 3 seconds. Depends on the drivers. Obviously, we're expecting a pole of very low 102, but obviously the weather isn't as expected to be sunny, so the temperature did fall, and the track is not sticky as always. We'll expect the hot lap to be at the end of this qualifying session, as the track gets warmer and the drivers get more used to the track.
Yeah, definitely. As many people have going on the track is Yuri, Minsvarus, Matthias, Minsvarus on the medium tire, and Legend on the track, soft tire, Jordi Boxtel, Kimi, Wakanda, AMCF 33. I think is as we have a full track map, AMCF 33 was the first person to go out, and the one that I'm gonna stick with for my onboard lap. Look at this, the driver.
We'll expect some drivers to go 3 or 4 laps. It depends if they want a softer strategy or medium strategy, but they might save one soft collocation tires for the race if there might be safety car, which is a very rare situation, as it's a very open track and there are no tight corners. So hopefully all drivers will go 3 or 4 laps. We'll see.
Alright, as AMCF 33 has started his lap time, let's go on board with the Racing Point driver, Permanent Sagrón at 15.3. The last time he was on pole here in Austria. Oh, a bit of a slide, but he still keeps it going. What means Varus time, I have to wonder. In the Sector 1, it's going to be a 15.8. Yuri now, he started the lap as well. It's going to be interesting to see where all the drivers line up. What's Yuri's... it's not Purple, I think Purple went to his teammate, no, it's not actually Matthias. Let's just stay on board with AMCF 33, who's about to finish Sector 2, 14.9. He set his fastest lap time, AMCF 33, last time out, on the start of qualifying, actually. He didn't go out in the end and set a blistering lap time, but he did give a really nice tow to his teammate Legend, that put him in P3 on the grid. Legend obviously running no assist now, but as AMC goes across the line at 2.8, that's 3 tenths down on the pole of the last race, and that's really good for a start. Means Varus is on P3, what's Yuri is gonna be, what's Matthias is going to be. I mean, I think they're the next ones to cross the line. Legend's gonna put it in P3, there's a Ferrari ahead. I think it's Batboy who's gonna outlap Yuri. Puts it in P3 ahead of Skills Virus. Matthias, I was about to find him and he's put P4. Wakanda goes P5, Means Varus stays in P6. I have Pizza Brut here, and then there's an Alfa Romeo, I think, of not SLR, I think it's Jordi Boxtel. Let's see what he can do. 1036. There's a McLaren about to finish. I think it's Brady Pollock. No, it's actually LR Boss Wanted coming across the line now. A really fast racer. 103.2. Thoughts on the time so far, Vesta?
Obviously, Aaron is, as always, surprising with his fast lap pace. Legend did a very bad middle sector as he went a bit wide, but that didn't carry him enough speed. As Fleddy goes P2 with a 1030, Aaron is AMCF is the only one with the low.
There's a Ferrari off. Sorry to interrupt, but Batboy was spun round on his lap and invalidated. You can continue now.
Matthias, I think he went for the second lap. No, he is pitting. Yes. As AMCF is the only one in the 102s. Very good lap for him as he goes to the pits already. Ace Kimi, he did a lap, and Boss wanted P6. The McLaren, I think he's continuing for another lap, P7. Did he improve in his middle sector? I did not see that. In the last sector, using 7th gear for extra rotation.
No, he's, the McLaren, I think he's going into pits, both McLarens. Jackson has gone P5. He's improved on his lap time. And we have SLR, no, he's validated. Batboy starting a lap time as well. 50.8 first sector, I think that's pretty decent. Let's see, he's a really good qualifier, Batboy. Not, he has more quality pace than race pace, I'd say. From what I've seen so far of him in VRL2, but he's a really good driver. Last time I saw him race, it was I think in MRS, where he put the Alfa Romeo in P4. And from P15 to P4, oh, bit of a slide through there as a purple sector 2. SLR is not on a lap at the moment. Let's see Batboy around to the last. Oh, bit of a slide and he's gone in the pits. Oh, he's almost hit the pit wall. As Cinco has joined.
That did not go well.
That
definitely did not go well for him.
That went pretty bad. Alex Bomber has put it P6. Jordi Boxtel has improved to P9. Wow, I just caught that lap there. I saw him going for it. The track times are definitely improving. But Wakanda Raring is not Wakanda Raring. Wakanda 23 AFC is now going for an out lap. He's gonna. There's also I think Legend on a lap. No, just an out lap. Him and Wakanda are just separated by virtually nothing basically. The top 4 are separated by 2 points. This is just the closest VRL championship I think we've ever had. To have 4 drivers within 3 points of each other. Wakanda leads from Legend 2 points. Minswars has the same points as Legend, 51 as well. And then we have Fleddy who is on 51 as well. 3 drivers on 51 points and driver on 53. This is just super close stuff. As Minsvirus on a lap soft tire. Let's just check on board with him, because he could be interesting. He's a really fast qualifier. He doesn't have the maximum luck in the races, but that changed definitely last time out. He was running in a respectable P4, and out of absolutely nowhere, after the incident between Legend and Alex, he got the run on AMCF 33, got up to P2, and then overtook him for P1. He came out of nowhere, but in motorsport you need this luck. Does he validate? No, that was pretty close. 5 tenths down his personal best. Oh! He spun it! And he's into the grapple! And that's Minsvirus.
What a shame.
He was doing such a good lap. I think this could have been a contender for pole that lap so far, but the AMCF 30 has just been sublime in Austria. Yuri stopped on the track. Legend on lap. Let's just check on board with him. Cinco has left the session. If you could give him an invite, that would be good. Legend 1 tenth down. This could be a really contender for pole position. Legend needs to maximize this run. Takes the last corner, licks the curve. Brilliant driving by the Racing Point driver. Wakanda has put it in P2, but let's stay on board with Legend, and he's P3. He's lost time in the second sector, but he's lost time in the first, in the third. He's lost time in the third sector, but he's gained time. But he's lost time in the. But he's gained time in the second sector. We're just confusing my words today here. As Matthias finishing a lap time, it is gonna be good. He's gonna need to shorten that run to the line. It's gonna be a 103. Oh, P5 ahead of his teammate Yuri. Fleddy now. Is this a pole position? No, he's going slower through there. Aaron McFall currently seems like he's unbeaten. I mean, pizza burger.
Yes, and as we can see, Yuri, he got some slipstream from his teammate Matthias going into sector 1. Very distant sector 1, let's say. Yes, he went purple. Now will he continue this pace? He's a very good qualifier. But let's see if he locks up his brakes. No, he won't.
He locks up a bit.
Of lock up, second gear. Using the second gear for turn 4. Using 5th gear again for extra rotation.
Oh, that's a good lap.
Using another 5th gear.
Oh, that's invalidated it.
Oh,
he invalidated
invalid.
it. Oh, he had 2 purple sectors as well. Oh, he's almost hit the pit wall.
Yes, and he did not continue it.
Yeah, Jackson is invalidated his lap. Fleddy now 1 second slower than his personal best. He's probably on an out lap. AMCF 33, currently pole sitter. Can he improve more in this time? He's been sublime around Austria. Some people even think that he deserved the win last time out. I mean, he played the team game. Oh, he's invalidated immediately. Right in the turn 1. Both Mercedes of Stinko Styria and Alex Bomberg are going out again. Alex Bomberg, he was class last time out. I mean, oh, there's a Renault. I just got the Renault going off, and I think who's that? I think that's a semi. No, that's Jackson. I just saw Jackson going off, and he spun it round. I was watching Steen's POV, and I just see a flying Renault going off the track. Look at these.
And there's some more action going as pole position goes Bad Boy with a 102.86.
Oh yeah, Bad Boy. Moment, as the Fikimi. Oh, he validated just on the last sector. Let's see. Kimi don't leave. Let's see what his time was going to be like. It was actually going to be a 103.2. That would have put Kimi in P10. No, P11 now. As Jordi Boxler goes P10. There's the 2 Mercedes about to start the lap. Let's stay over with Alex Bomberg. He needs to find a lot of pace. I mean, he isn't being fire, but his race pace is sublime, obviously. We saw it last time out, we saw it in Hungary. He's a really good racer. Better than qualifier, at least. Oh, lock up, big lock up.
Stein went for double outlap. He wants to really get those tires up to temperature, as he doesn't want the other side of the pillow. He doesn't want cool tires. Of course, it's going to be a bit older tires, but we'll see what the Mercedes driver does. As Boss wanted.
Oh, that was a blistering lap time by Boss Wanted. I've missed that one. Who else? Who's next on the lap? I think it's Kimi. Let's see what Kimi can do. Oh, that's going to be a good lap by Kimi, I think. That's gonna be a P13, which is really respectable for someone like Kimi. To be like, look at them, look at the P8 to P14. They're so close to each other. As Minsvar has put it in P3, SLR, not on the lap. Wakanda Railing's on 2 tilts down, and he's gone purple in the sector 2. Let's stay with him. Will he validate? Oh, he's gone pretty deep, but he's kept it going. Telling him to stop, but he keeps on going. And here he goes once again. Is it gonna be a good lap? He lost so much time in the last sector. He made that small mistake, but it's still a P5 for Wakanda 23 FC. No more Wakanda raring. Yuri on the lap.
No more Wakanda ever. No more Worms virus. But boom goes the dynamite as Harry McFall beats Boss Wanted's time again by almost 2/10 of a second.
Harry McFall has matched his qualifying performance from last time out in Styria with a 102.5. Incredible. Fantastic, as Williams is going. I think it's Pepin. No, it's Pepin's in the pits. So I don't think anyone's someone's on the lap there. It's Yuri. Let's just stick with him. He's validated. Matthias, 14 thousandths of a second down. The Mercedes, I think, are finishing their lap times. Alex Bomberg is validated. He goes in the pits. Sting, he's also gonna go in the pits. I think he's going pretty slow. Yeah, and there's a Red Bull. I think it means Vars is Wakanda. Wakanda's gonna pull in the pits as well. Many people pulling in the pits, trying to get their fire runs ready. Go on the new tires in this track. Oh, he's gonna hit Sting. Oh, I was pretty close.
My lord, my lord, my lord. This battle will just go until the end of the second, the last seconds of the
Matthias
fight.
now, 1/10 down. This could put Matthias up in position. Oh, he's lost time in the last sector. That isn't an improvement. I mean, the times have dropped since last time. Oh, he's gone pretty. Oh my god, that was really close. They're drag racing. There you go. Still, oh, have they thought? Oh, Steen is for some reason lagged out on my screen. No, he's not. I don't think he is. He had the X. I think he was AI for the time. Right, so
for the time, but now Bat Boy, he has, I think, one more chance
IFR
because he's on this hot lap right now.
Legend or big lockup, double lockup. This is not gonna help him at all. He stopped his run. Bat Boy now. He's gonna get some slipstream off of Legend possibly. No, he's not. He's staying behind. He's the only man on track I think who has a chance for pole. As I don't think SM can do anything. Or actually, just no, SM is just going wide. Let's just check what happened with him. Yeah, he's going validated. So let's just stay with Bat Boy. I think, oh, he went 37 thousandths of a second slower than his personal best. Oh, he's on 1/10 down. That's a purple oh, he's invalidated by Bat Boy. Everyone's invalidated in this same corner. Legend now. He will be looking to improve on RP7 if he wants to have a shot at the championship. His nearest rival, Wakanda 33 FC, is being 2 positions ahead of him and exactly 2/10 ahead of him as well. This is just poetic. Let's see what he can do. I'm staying on board with him. Maxed out the RS, brakes hard into turn 1. Doesn't. Oh, that was beautiful. I think by Legend. Shortens the run down to turn 1, pressing at the maximum of the car. What's his first sector time going to be like? Slower, and he's gone way too deep. He's lost a complete sense of his braking point. This is not what you expect to see as Means Virus on an outlap gets past Legend, who is not gonna do so. Boss Wanted about to start a lap. Alex Bomberg is about to start a lap. Steen is starting a lap as well. Everyone is right now going for it. Let's see what's seen.
Oh, Batman goes purple sector 2. He goes purple sector 2. He improves by almost 2/10.
Yeah, not
he's in the last sector.
He's come out of the pits right now for me. Steen's just lagging all over the place on my screen. So yeah, I'm not gonna stay with him. Boss Wanted now. Can he pull a pole position out of the bag? Could he dethrone Aaron McFall? It's slower first sector. I think everyone just hit their peak at this point. Alex Bomberg right behind him. There's Matthias Yuri on outlaps, and there's someone off. I think that's. Can you check who it is? Someone is going slow.
That's Batboy, I think.
Oh, and I think there's a bit of a traffic jam. Oh, it's just Batboy who's going slow, and he's going to walk. There are people on fast laps. Watch out, guys! I think Legend. I think he had to abandon that one.
Yes, abandon again. His third lap abandoning. I don't think he will have time anymore if he has the fuel.
Fled is going P3, but can Boss Wanted improve? Oh, he's missed the Wavex completely. That's a terrible lap by Boss Wanted. It's not gonna be good. It's not even an improvement. Alex Bomberg put it in P5. Alex Bomberg, what a lap time. Can Means Virus actually improve now? We have an Alfa Romeo as well, I think it's not a SLR, so I'm not gonna stay with it. It's already boxed right ahead. Let's hope it doesn't upset Means Virus lap time. Hits the curb beautifully. He's gonna get some slipstream off majority box still. It's gonna be P5 for Means Virus. Wakanda on an outlap Legend. He's gonna need to finally perfect his runs if he wants to get pole position here. Matthias and Yuri will Yuri be the Flying Dutchman here? Around the last corner, he needs to not invalidate this time. Does it pretty well, to be honest. Takes a curb, nicely down through there. He arrests David, the arrest wide open. And that's P7 for Yuri. Wakanda down to P8, Legend down to P10. Everyone's on laps right now, so I can't even keep track of who's who. There's a McLaren, I think that's Brady Pollock. That's not Brady Pollock, that's just Boss One there. Some people are entering the pit, some people have given up on their times. I think Matthias is the next one to cross the line. Pepkin is retired from the session. There's someone off. Batway fled and both of them have finished. Matthias, the only man who can stop, I think, AMCF from going on pole. I think he's Legend, but AMCF is also improving on his time, I think. I'm not quite sure. It's gonna be a 2/10 improvement by Legend. That's just not enough. Oh, that was so close to invalidating, but he's kept it going. There's a Red Bull out of the way, and Alex Bomber is gonna stay out. Legends about to finish. There's a Ren about to finish as well, but we're just focused on Legend at the moment. He's used DRS, P6! Legend gets past these virus, but not faster than his championship rivals. Wakanda, Fleddy, they're all ahead of him. Virus is the only championship rival who is behind Legend at the moment. And everyone has finished except AMCF 33, who comes across the line, celebrates it, weaves. Look at him. Look at the joy. That's P1 and pole position. What did you think of this qualifying session, Avesta?
Aaron has worked really hard for it. He has been inviting me many times to practice in this track. He's been practicing all day. I know that he really wanted and he deserves this pole position. Bad Boy really unlucky. He invalidated many laps, same as Fleddy, but it's a very good result for the Ferraris. Wakanda, he did a very good first sector, but ruining in the last sectors his time. Also wanted very unlucky too. Legend, with his 4-lap old softs, he has done a 102.7. He'll have a disadvantage in the race, but let's see what will happen. Mems Virus, P7, Alex Bomb, P8, a little unlucky. Yuri, as always, not very perfect in qualifying, but he is a really fast race pace. And following the top 10 is Matthias. Very good qualifying from everyone. Brady, very unlucky, as the others, Kimi
the
and
top
Stein,
10
didn't have
are
enough
separated by less than half a second. That's just incredible. I mean, if we just look at the leader gap, you can see there's 16 cars that are separated by almost half a second. That's super tight. That just shows how good the VRL field is. I'm just gonna read some of the chat right now. That guy in P1 is insane. AMCF is OP. And we have Get On My Force with a winky face. Many people cheering for Aaron, it seems, as we're waiting for Steen to. Oh no, Steen's on the track. I mean, it says pit, but Steen's on the track for an outlap for some reason. I am not sure. Are you seeing this on your screen as well, Avesta?
Yes, it's I think it's a glitch or something.
Yeah, I think he's...
Most probably it is.
It must be his Wi-Fi, I think. He's done a 44.7. I mean, we have 6 seconds left in the session. I hope it just ends at this point. No, it doesn't end.
It doesn't.
We have Roman Grosjean. If you can see on the leaderboard, it says Roman Grosjean.
Roman Grosjean. P20. Hello, Roman. How's your hand?
Roman joined VRL, ladies and gentlemen. That's incredible. No, he doesn't complete his lap. Steen stays. We just. I don't know what's gonna happen. We might need to reset the lobby.
Most probably it will be a lobby restart, as this glitch happened many times even with us while practicing.
Yeah.
The limiter is stopped. We have Romain Grosjean, that's definitely not a good sign, so yes, it's gonna be a restart.
We literally have Romain Grosjean in VRL. Imagine that. Only Vision Racing.
I would have put him in tier 1 actually. I would have put him in tier 2.
I mean, he does Sim Racing now in his 3 days. He streams on Twitch. So, Roman, if you're seeing this stream, hit us up. If you have a PlayStation 4, you can just go in. It will be really fun. But we have 17 people watching the stream right now. 17 people who are watching Sting go for a lap. I mean, there's so many people out on the track. They've all run out of fuel, and this is just not it. Plus, it says sector 3, 30 seconds. I don't know what the game is thinking right now. Codemasters is like we've lost ever since. Oh, here. Oh, he's just left the session. Thankfully, I mean. It had to happen at some point. If you could get him an invite back, that would be wonderful. But here is your grid for today. AMCF 33 lines up on pole position. What a lap time by the Racing Point driver. Batboy goes P2. In the Ferrari, his teammate Fleddy P3. Really close. Wakanda 2723 FC is in P4. RLR Boss Wanted P5 in the McLaren. Nice lap time. Legend P6 on 4 lap pole tires. Moonsvarus in P7. Alex Bomberg is in P8. Yuri is in P9. Matthias in P10. SLR in P11, Jackson, Brady, Kimi, Jordi Boxel, Peter Bruggen, Pepin, Steen, and the serie complete the grid. We're now in for a really good race, definitely. "24 comments, 10 drivers in 0.357. Yeah, that was just so close, Hot Lap Mode, right? Andrea, that was incredible. And we had 16 drivers within almost half a second, 6/10. That was even, I think that was even better in my opinion. It just shows as means far as Legend, Kimi, they've all gone for the select strategies. AMCF 33 as well. I think the drivers on the softs will just do few because the strategy is just soft medium, I think. So yeah, what do you think?
All the drivers on the grid, formation lap.
I'm not in the formation lap yet. There we go, I'm in the formation lap. As everyone's on the grid, everyone's set off. Oh, Batboy's gone a bit slow. What are your thoughts on the strategy and stuff? And who do you think can win this race?
Obviously, as we have seen in last week and in Tier 1 as well, the sooner the pits, I would say lap 13, 14 will be the minimal pit stop, as everyone will go there. A undercut is very, very strong in this race, especially in this track. We will see what the leader does, MCF. Everyone will try to follow his strategy as he has really good pace. However, Batboy, he might not be very clean, as he's a very aggressive driver, but tries to make it as clean as possible. And it's a very easy track to stick to DRS of each other, so there might be some cheeky games between them to save fuel, which will be very crucial in this track, especially knowing that you lose very easily the grip, and in Sector 2 it's going to be very crucial to stick to the DRS. So yes, we'll see. I would say lap 13, that will be the best time to...
The predicted strategies that the game gave us are either lap 14 or lap 13 pit stops for mediums or for hards. Let's just check what tires the outside of the top 10 are on. SLR, mediums, Jackson on the mediums, Brady on the softs obviously, Kimi on the medium, the soft, George on the medium, Pizza Burger medium, Pepin medium, Asaria soft, and Steen soft, and he's not joined back Steen Coestra, I think. Could there be problems with his AI once again? I'm not quite sure. But we're about to start the race. Aaron McFall is gonna light his car, first up on the grid. Everyone's so close to each other, so it's gonna be off soon. We're about to count to 5 lights. It's gonna be a hell of a ride today. There we go, he's on neutral. So many people lighting up. You can see pretty flags being waved, I think. The track is ready to go. There we are. We're ready. 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, there we're going. I think Batboy's got a pretty good start. Steen is leading the way for some reason. But here goes Batboy, already to turn 1 from AMCF 33. He's got them over there, here in contact. And this one round, Batboy's round. AMCF is round. There's just 3 cars going into the wall. And there's a huge pile up behind. I think it's Boss Wanted, Wakanda and Yuri. Yes, it's them 3. Boss Wanted's lost his wing. There's a full safety car. Wakanda, the championship leader, is suffered down the order. Matthias got the 5-second penalty. Yuri's lost his wing as well. He's gonna... He was about to slam into Wakanda. There's a full safety car already.
This is where the race starts. This is where the strategy right now begins. Who will pit for the hard tires? They might last till the end, but it's very cheeky. It's very cheeky. As I said, that boy would not sit down as a sitting duck, as a grandma. He would attack MCF. He hides it, he tries it, but he bought it. That did not go well for him. Same as the Yuri and Wakanda. Oh, what a shame. They had really good pace and even potential for the podium.
Serme almost hit Kimi behind the safety car. He went a bit wide. Has Batboy got any damage after that AMCF 33 collision? No, he doesn't. As there's SLR is off. SLR is off on the under safety car. And Boss Wanted is gonna go ahead. Wakanda. Has Wakanda escaped scot-free without damage? I think he has. Wakanda no, he has damage.
He has damage. He has some. Yes.
He will have to pay it, and so will Boss Wanted, and so will Yuri. Batboy is pitting. Matthias is pitting. He has to serve a penalty, Matthias, and that's gonna destroy Yuri's race, I think. As Legend for some reason is leading the way. What's happening here with the Codemasters timing screens, but all we know is that AMCF 33 leads the race from Minsvirus, Fleddy, Legend, Alex Bomberger, and Brady Pollock. That's the top 5. That's top 6
Legend,
actually.
He still has a penalty. I think he had a contact with someone.
Let me just check how many seconds he has. That's 5 seconds for Legend. 5-second time penalty. That's gonna come into effect really at the race. And there we have the full time screens are back. Wakanda's gone on the softs again. Most Wanted, hard tires. Matthias and Batboy on the mediums. Yuri on the soft.
I need to see. Simple race. This is a race where all have different strategies, and let's see who will pay off. I think Most Wanted, he did a very good strategy decision going with hards. They could easily last till the end, however they might overheat very easily, and especially in Sector 2, that's where he will be as a sitting duck basically.
What I really want to see, I'm just gonna check the live stream a bit to see a replay of what happened with Boss Wanted, Wakanda and Yuri, because I saw all 3 went out at the exact same time. There you can see there's the Ferrari spinning off. I just want to see what happened there, to be honest, because 3 cars they were going wheel to wheel there, Boss Wanted and Wakanda, and then Wakanda I think just cut across Boss Wanted and took Yuri with him, because he was off the track, and Minsvirus is now up into P2 as well, out of nowhere. I've literally forgotten about completely about Minsvirus, but he's actually up into P2 from P7.
Yes, and we can see as Batboy and with AMCF they had a contact. I think AMCF has left enough space, but both of them have turned into each other as they had really cold tires at the start. Batboy didn't leave enough space, so it led Aaron to go wide. I think it was just a racing incident, not a big deal.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a racing incident, and it cost them both. So there we are. Will the safety car be in this lap? Don't think it will, because there's Yuri there. He's speeding for the mediums now. Safety car isn't going in this lap. We're waiting for Yuri. Just looking back at that incident between Batboy and AMC. Right now, he was diving up the inside. That was a pretty absurd dive. I mean, he spun round.
Yeah, pretty optimistic.
That was definitely optimistic, but it was also pretty stupid. I mean, he went so late on the brakes. Even if he completed the move, he would just go so wide.
That was just too optimistic. I have nothing else to say. Both of them took the inside line, then none of them left him a space. But Aaron played the smart driver and went a bit wide and left him no space.
Batboy, Hot Lap Mode is giving his opinion. Batboy overshot that, it's his fault, and he paid for it. Says Andrea Vergani, obviously Hot Lap Mode, title sponsor of Vision Racing League. his opinion is valued around here, as the Codemasters boards have struck again.
Oh, Kimi spun!
Kimi spun on the safety car! Oh, this is just terrible. I mean, me and Kimi had the Twitter interaction today, and he said he wouldn't do well in VRL, and I think that's himself cursing himself, basically. That spin is not good under the safety car. As Batboy and Steen, they're going pretty slowly through there. I mean, they've caught up to the pack right now. There's obviously many people. AMCF, when will he go? That's what I'm excited to see. We're gonna see the restart from his rear, I believe, because he'll have a really good view, and I want to see when he will start accelerating. Fleddy Warden, everyone's work. If I was AMC, I would just accelerate after that corner, to be honest.
And
there
now
he goes,
yes,
he just does it,
exactly,
and that's AMCF 33 going already. The safety car has been in, but look at Minsvarus go! He's using his overtake button, he's actually pretty close to AMCF 33. There's a lot of weaving, there's a sector 1, sector 2, sector 3 yellow flag for some reason. I think that's just a game glitch. There we go. Fleddy's got a bit of a slow run. Here goes Legend, I think. But AMCF and Minsvarus, they're not close to each other. Here goes Legend on Fleddy. Will he try around the outside? Legend Rosenberg now goes for the move. Is it done? I think it will be done. Legend has got the position on, but look at the run that Fleddy has. They touch. They've made contact. Look at them go wheel to wheel. This is just incredibly close racing. Alex Bomber just sees from behind. Will Fleddy go wide this time? Legend, what a switchback by Legend. IFR Legend. I think he's got that position. Yes, he has. I think no. Fleddy stays ahead. Fleddy under braking. Incredible job by all the drivers. Yeah, the yellow flag has finally gone in, and we're about to have safe car restart. Scene is lapped again for some reason. It's just his AI has a bit of a problem, I think. But he's up in P13 from what I know. AMCF 33 fast lap in the racing point means Virus is now fallen behind. Fleddy already 2 seconds behind, but Legend right now, the man who will lead the championship after this race is Means Virus from Fleddy and from Legend. Wakanda would lose the championship lead and he would be all the way down to P4, I believe, or even P5 if AMCF wins this race. As Fleddy goes defense.
That fight with the top 3 and 4, Fleddy with Legend was so useless. As right now the top 2 AMCF and MEMS are just rocket shipped ahead. Well, Legend has time penalty, he has to know that, and he shouldn't fight a lot and just stick to Fleddy and usually use the DRS to keep the distance. Yeah, or possibly, I mean, could get past Fleddy, but it's too risky, I believe, especially with the penalty. As the semi has got another 3-second time penalty. The first 3-second time penalty we've seen in this race. Let's just got a 5-second one, remember. I think he got a warning there, and that's not a good exit. Alex Bomber here to try get past exit. We know how that ended last time out, and didn't end well. As Yuri's out. He's tired. Oh, I think it's just. There's a safety car again. A second safety car is in. 2 safety cars in 7 laps. And I think this is where the drivers will have a dilemma. Do they pit now for the hard tire, or do they stay out? And that's gonna promote. I don't know, Boss Wanted, if people pit ahead of him, Boss Wanted right now is just gonna be on the hard tire. He's gonna be on the same tire as everyone else. So they gain so many positions. As the lead, you guys have opened up. Let's see what AMCF will do, what Meanvirus will do, what Fleddy will do. I definitely expect all the soft tires to pit right now. As a safety car, it usually lasts until 2-3 laps, so it'll be lap 9-10. It's going to be a risk to go for the mediums. That's for the end of the race. They might not last all the 36 laps of the race. Maybe hard tires, or maybe he'll just stay out. We'll see right now.
AMCF stays out. Meanvirus in the pits. Fleddy's in the pits, Legend is in the pits, Alex Pomberg stays out, Brady in the pits, Jordy stays out, Pizza stays out, Jackson stays out, Pepin stays out. Everyone's staying out basically, except these 4 guys. Brady Pollock, Fleddy, Mems and Legend. They're the only people who haven't pitted. Legend is serving the penalty as well, and he's gonna come up behind Brady Pollock. His feet on the hard tires. Kimmy's for some reason was driving upside down in the pits, and we have Steen's AI, who's just look at him. For some reason, Steen's AI is coming out of the pits right now. I'm not sure what's happening with him, to be honest. Fit on this, has he on the soft tire? I'm not sure. 4 lap old softs. I mean, 4 lap. They're not 4 laps old. I think they're 7 laps old. Although I'm not sure what's going on with this game anymore. It's just I hope the EA takeover, because it has been approved now. EA Sports, they're gonna take over Codemasters. Could this be good for the F1 games? Could this be bad? Only time will tell. But I think the servers are definitely gonna be improved, since EA mostly focuses on online gaming. I see that from the FIFA series. Alex Bomberg, 2nd place. How's he done that?
Yes, he has gained 6 positions, getting advantage of the drivers in front of him pitting, and getting the advantage of the first lap collision. But look at Jordy here and Pizza, they both of them have gained 12 positions from the start.
How many positions have people gained? I mean, I need to check that one out. We got tires on our position shades. We have Jordy Boxtel in P3 on the mediums. This could be a game-winning strategy here from Jordy Boxtel if he can pull it off. A medium to soft strategy. And imagine Jordy Boxtel going from P15 to the lead of the race. Now, wouldn't that be a story? Pizza Brutkin as well. Jackson's gained a couple of positions. Pepin, he's proven all the doubters wrong. He was really bad at the start of the season. He's now in P6 ahead of SLR. Bad Boy also in Bad Boy again in contention for the win after what happened before. Then we have Wakanda in P9, soft tires, Seme, Matthias. Boss One is now the leading person on the cards. Means is right behind him though, also on the cards. Fleddy's gone on the mediums. Fleddy's betting on the mediums, lasting I don't know, 25 laps. It depends how long the safety car will be out. Safety car is actually in this lap, so Fleddy needs to make these mediums last for 26 laps. Brady and Legend on the cards, Kimmy's on the cards, and we have Steen, who is ahead of Kimmy, and he's on the soft for some reason. 2 laps down. It's just his AI. It's just all confusing. I think he's pitted, but he's not on the softs. I think he's on the cards as well. There we go, AMCF 33.
It's a deja vu for AMCF. What will we start this time? Will we do the same thing?
But now he's got Alex Bomber behind. Last time out worked for him. Let's see when he accelerates. Using the least amount of throttle he can at the moment. There, he doesn't go yet. Stays behind, there he goes. That's a beautiful restart by AMCF 33. Calculated perfectly. And Alex Bomberg can't keep up with him. I got a notification pop up on my screen for some reason. Jordy Boxtel stays in P3, Pizza Bruggen, everyone's pretty close to each other. Interval gaps, let's see, Steen's gained the position, no, he hasn't gained the position, Yuri. It's just he's currently in P17 and with a stop. It's just a game. We need, I don't know if he can get points today, but I'm not sure. As AMC F lock up, this could put Alex Bomberg right behind him, but it doesn't. Alex Bomberg stealing the way beautifully. Look at this beautiful camera shot. That Racing Point car, it just looks wonderful. I believe that they've nailed the pink look this time out. I think I really like it. There we can see, but the driver is even better. I think Aaron McFall, one of the best drivers in VRL F2, and he's certainly proving that one today. Look at him leading the pack beautifully, using his overtake. It's definitely going to be an exciting race. As Steen's now for some reason fallen behind Mehmet Yuri, who's retired. It's just yeah. Legend is losing some time to Braid, as we have a bit of a train here. But means what Boss Wanted is looking for a move past Matthias, and we have Memes and Fleddy who are pretty close to each other. Will Memes go for it now? There's a yellow flag for no reason. I think it's just for Steen's something. As Brady and Legend. Oh, rear lockup. I saw a rear lockup there from Brady Pollock. His rear tire was smoking. And here goes Legend now. Is this gonna be the move? Oh, pulling it off brilliantly. Brave on the brakes. One of the late breakers, there he goes once again. Legend SV5. This lobby is just a bit of a joke right now. As there's a yellow.
SLR's lost his car and he went to the gravel.
That's gonna cost him a couple of positions. That's gonna put Brady Legend ahead in this virus post one. The DRS has been enabled as SM is going way too deep, I think. As Wakanda is looking for a move past Batboy. I think we need to stay with this train.
Let's
just got a 5-second penalty for I think that 5-second penalty will be removed. That 5-second penalty definitely, because there's no yellow flag. There's literally nothing happening. Legends, this 5 seconds will not count. If an admin is in the chat, do not count these 5 seconds. It's just that the yellow flag is on the track for some reason because of Steen's AI, and it's not a real yellow flag. There was nobody off the track.
Yeah, it's just a game glitch again. They're showing full yellow flags in section 1, 2, and 3, but that's just a game glitch that will be removed. But there's a huge gap for P6 again with Pepin and Batboy.
Yeah,
both of them are medium tires,
medium
but
tires.
Newer stuff, medium tires.
That yellow flag needs to go. We need to see some proper racing. I don't even know about. I think the Codemasters lobbies, they're just not good enough to support league racing. They focus way too much on the offline aspect of this game, and obviously with every update there's obviously so many glitches. I mean, Wakanda's now going for the move now on Batboy. Will Batboy give the space? He gives the space. Wakanda up in the P7 on the soft tire. But Batboy sticks this one down the inside. Nice move by Batboy. Let's see whether Wakanda get the cutback. He's using his overtake. Look at them go wheel to wheel. As Wakanda think he will get this move done. He does get the move done. He's going to defend Batboy. Yes. As Pizza Production's got 3 seconds.
The yellow flags are still out.
I think it's just
the way they want to be.
I think it's just for Sting's car. It says it's now changed to the hard tires. So it says pit, and it says 5 laps down, and it has Bottas's number on the car and not his own number. I think it's just that he joined mid-session, and that confused the game. As means virus 3-second time penalty. Let's just stay with him as he's trying to get past Boss Wanted.
This is just a train full of cars, all the DRS,
yeah.
DRSing each other, but who will actually use his battery, his full DRS? Boss Wanted, I think he's gonna go for a dive. No, Matthias
could get a 7 here. That was not too aggressive by Matthias. He stays behind as Alex Bomberg is gaining on AMCF 33. This could be a battle for the lead.
Definitely is.
DRS so popular. Look at AMCF's DRS 24%, Alex Bomberg's DRS 59%. Could we see Alex Bomberg winning this race? His redemption for what happened last time out. There's a safety car.
Oh, safety car.
There's a safety car for nothing. Literally a safety car came in for no reason at all.
That's just the Codemasters Angel saving the soft tires of AMCF and Alex Bomberg as they can pit right now. Everyone will pit most probably, yes they will.
Everyone's just coming into the
everyone
pits.
Is pitting.
Oh, Bad Boys hit Wakanda, Bad Boys hit Wakanda! In the pit lane. And look at this, Matthias is gonna get ahead, Ming is gonna get ahead. There was literally a safety car called for no reason at all. MCF, Alex Bomberg, everyone's basically pitted. I mean, it's just that Steen's now for some reason pitting, and no, he's not pitting. He's just doing turn. No, CZI, what is he doing? And it's now just switch. I'm just gonna stay on board with him. If you know if you see the stream, just tell me a comment about that one. Tell me how I can fix this. Did you see that? Everyone, 16 people currently watching us. Did you see what was happening?
Can you see what was happening? And can you see what's happening with Jackson as he's ridiculously chosen the soft tires in lap 15.
Soft tires?
Is he trying to do one more
what?
pit?
Why?
I think that was
don't know. He started on the mediums.
I think that was just a mistake.
I mean, if you start on the mediums at this point, you just choose hards to the end, like every normal person would do. As a safety car, I don't think it will go in. I think we'll just be stuck with an internal safety car. Cause Steen is 6 laps down, and he's literally causing a huge safety. Code masters, yeah, hot lap mode. I understand that. This game is broken. Whoever saw that, we had like 17, 16, 15, it's 15 people it was. We were watching the stream at that point. And there was also, because I'm also one of the viewers, I have to check the chat. And there was 15 people who just saw a guy teleport from his speed box to the outside of the track, back to his speed box, back to the start finish straight. I don't get this game sometimes. Means Virus though, prime position to win this race. Fleddy's mediums could actually go all the way here. Semi's got a 5-second time penalty for severe collision with SLR.
No. Drama continues. I think that's his AI hitting. He has literally hit SM in the back. SM didn't do nothing wrong there.
Yeah. Bosch wordt nou gaan sprinten again for the reason.
Yes, SM has nothing wrong.
Look at Safe cars in this lap. Once again, this time it will not be AMCF 33 who will be leading the pack. I'm just excited to see what will the guys on the medium tire. I mean, those guys who went on the soft tire, on the hard tire, will now be leading this race. Matthias, Mims, Fleddy, Brady, Legend, and these 5 will now be on the top of the stands. But will AMCF, Alex Bomberg, will they get past him? Brady Pollock's Brady Pollock and Fleddy, they made the collision. Has he got damage? Has Brady Pollock got damage? So many people with penalties. There's someone off this bad boy. Bad boy's off. Out to the safety car. He's crashed out from a really good position as well. As they are going again. Let's see now. Matthias is actually pulling over now. Legend and AMCF 33. Look at the 2 racing points going wheel to wheel. No, it's actually Legend going for the move on Brady. And he's got past Brady. But he's gone deep and they're going to go 3 wide, I think. Look at AMCF go. He's going to get both of them. Look at Alex Bomberg. He's going to get squeezed out by Legend once again. They're going 4 wide almost. Oh my god! They have the hit. No Alex Bomberg and AMCF, they got both of them. Oh my goodness. Oh god, this was incredible move by AMCF 33 and Alex Bomberg as well. But now Fleddy means Virus now all over the back of Matthias Gamer. How old are Matthias's tires? There are 14 laps old. Why didn't Matthias pit? Surely he can't go all the way with these mediums. As AMCF 33 starts to pull over the gap.
This is just a dream start for AMCF.
This is just what he needed to do, and he did it. As Jackson on the softs passed Pepsi on the mediums, and we're so close with each other that there's Sting's AI who is 500 meters behind. And Minzar is going to be the moment. Will he get past this lap? Will he try to get past Matthias Gamer, or will he just stay behind? No, he's got the tire where something surely happened. He isn't that dumb. I think Batboy got spun around or something. Possibly maybe by SLR or Semi or Boss Wanted. Boss Wanted got a penalty, and Pizza Brooklyn got one. So I think as Vince goes on the move now on Matthias, they're going to go wheel to wheel. They're side by side. Will there be contact like Alex Hamilton and Lewis Hamilton? Brady Pollock's left the session, and Matthias has kept it going, turning right Brady back.
This is definitely a Matthias Gamer's move. He has older medium tires, however they might still stick to their old.
These tires a bit too deep there, and now Fleddy is on the back of them. Could Fleddy take the championship lead here? He's got, I think, a tire advantage right now to these mediums compared to Min's Virus's cards. If they go out near the end, they will just have to wait and see. It's like in a wide line. It's got, as they both have penalties actually. Fleddy's got a 5-second penalty for hitting, I think he's hitting Brady Pollock. I'm not quite sure. Brady Pollock's down in P16.
Another penalty.
Oh no. As Fleddy and Minsvars, they both have penalties. He's playing right in the hands of AMCF 33. As Matthias, now Minsvars going for the move once again on Matthias. Wheel to wheel stop again. As Bad Boys has a fast slap on the cards. They're gonna go straight by side. This is gonna be it. Oh, Matthias is gonna push you over. Somebody's gonna get the inside. They made contact. They've touched. And now Minsvars just scrabbles ahead. What a move. Fleddy now needs to get past Matthias while not get past by AMCF. But look, he just got a terrible exit. And here goes AMCF 33. As Fleddy's using some of his overtake to try to catch up. As Matthias got terrible run, so did Fleddy. And this is now AMCF 33's chance. Fleddy needs to get past Matthias ASAP. Alex Bomberg also needs to get past these two. Let's not forget about Alex Bomberg. Legend is falling behind at this moment. He's locked up once again. And look at this Alex Bomberg now. He's not using his overtake. No one is using his overtake. Matthias is saving up some ERS. He probably thinks about attacking Minsvars, but he says probably not now. If 6 laps to go, Brady Polo is showing back, but this is lost so much time to the others. He's using his overtake now. Trying to close up to Minsvars once again, who's used a lot of his overtake. This is just nail-biting stuff, isn't it?
This is just everyone's games right now. AMCF and Alex Mom are still trying to fight and get ahead of Fleddy and Matthias Gamers. They have really old medium tires. However, there's a huge flood with Fleddy and Matthias. If I wouldn't stick that close to Matthias in the second sector, as dirty is very crucial in this game, and it's a and he has really old tire. However, he has a penalty and Matthias does not. They don't have enough ERS to play with as AMCF. He has pressure tires. Will he get a good exit to get
No, he won't get a good exit.
Before turn 3, that'll be just a... Yes.
Wakanda
fastest lap with 106.0.
Legends got another 3-second time penalty. And, oh my god, there's another yellow flag. I just need to check this one out real quick. Is that Brady Pollock? Yeah, I think that's just... Brady Pollock is stuck in 6th, 7th gear. I don't know what was happening here. Codemasters really need to apologize for their mistakes in this game. As will there be new? I think Legends. Oh, AMCF and Alex Bomberg. This could be through the net of the race. AMCF and Alex Bomberg going wheel to wheel. Almost is that Alex Bomberg is gonna go down the inside of AMCF. No, he's not. He thinks better of it. This trade is just so close. Matthias is 3 seconds.
He sees AMCF has red lights flashing. That means he has less than 10% of ERS.
Currently,
this is definitely anyone's game.
Currently, the winner will be AMCF 33 because all people ahead of him got penalties. But could Alex Bomberg steal that from AMCF? Could Fleddy possibly get this penalty removed? Because it was under safety car. We don't know really what happened. Brady Pollock starts the sessions once again. And Minsvars spun! Minsvars has spun round! Minsvars has spun it! He spun it! He's gone round! And he's lost a chance for this win! Minsvars down in P11! Oh my goodness! And here's what the man who triumphed last time out here in Austria has now has lost all his dignity, spun the car around. Not what you would like to see. Top 4 separated by just less than a second. AMC for Alex will win if there aren't any bugs or SCs. Brady Pollock is still in the road victory for some reason. I don't understand this game again. As Fleddy now, he will be looking to get away past Matthias. Could Matthias actually go to the end on these tires? If he was on the hards, then I think he could go to the end, but not on the mediums. Fleddy needs to get past at this point. Fleddy is contending for the win. His time penalty could definitely be removed. Matthias a bit of a not that smooth of an exit, but look at this, he's got so much ERS. Fleddy just can't give out Minsvars for another 3-second time penalty. Will AMCF 33 go for the move? Will Alex Bomberg think better of it? Legend has caught up to the train as Alex Bomberg goes deep, and Legend could be sniffing blood here. But he's got 8 seconds of penalties. I think that's just 3 seconds of penalties, because one penalty was ignoring yellow flag. Because the yellow flag was when the Fleddy's gone for the move. Fleddy's got past Matthias. Fleddy's gonna pass Matthias. Fleddy's taking the provisional lead. And he now needs to open up a 5-second gap as AMCF 30 will now be looking for a way past Matthias as well. So will Alex Bomber and so will Legend. As for Legend, I was saying, he's just 3 seconds of penalties. Because that 5-second penalty was overtook under yellow flag. While the track was the sector 1, sector 2, sector 3 yellow flag for no reason at all. Just because Steen's AI was lagging. As Matthias goes into the pits, that's who's gonna unleash AMCF 33 and Alex Bomber and Legend. They're all so close to each other. You've even got Jordy Boxtel and Wakanda. Look at it. The top 10 are the top 10 are separated by less than 5 seconds. Oh, Minisvirus got a bit of a moment once again. Minisvirus just can't seem to get going around the corner. Here goes AMCF 33. Will it be done this time? Oh, Fleddy goes a bit too deep. Is this gonna be the moment for Aaron McFall now? Opening up the DRS. Fleddy opens up the overtake. They both open up the tabs. This is gonna be AMCF 33 now going for the lead of the race. It's gonna be crucial now. Round the outside. Will they touch? They won't touch. Fleddy's gonna keep it going. But here goes Aaron McFall. Look at them go. Wheel to wheel stuff. Nail biting. So tense. And AMCF 33 has got past Fleddy. AMCF 33 is leading the way. Alex Bomberg could now look for a move past Fleddy. And here he goes then. Here goes Alex Bomberg on Fleddy. Round the outside, I think that's an easy move. If Fleddy doesn't really defend that much, and he doesn't.
Wow.
It's all down to AMCF and Alex Bomberg now. The duo that has been leading this race for the maximum amount of time. Fleddy's just losing time. Are these mediums going off at this rate? And is Legend now gonna try to make a move past Fleddy, possibly for the lead of the championship, but still the leader would still remain Wakanda Raring, since he is within 3 seconds of both Fleddy and Legend. Oh, here goes Legend. He's done the move. Could this be a race? Legend, could he actually win this race? He's such an incredible racer, Legend, and I'm pretty sure he still has what it takes to win it. As Alex Bomber now, he goes for it. No, he stays behind. AMCF locks up. Legend and Fleddy going wheel to wheel. Wakanda is close as well. Oh, Wakanda is using his overtake. He tries it round the outside. Wakanda ramming. I've just been talking non-stop. Wakanda switch back. This is lovely. Wakanda, wonderful Wakanda. He's going for the move again. Oh, this is just so close. Let's just go down 3 seconds. He's now got 6 seconds worth of penalties. That's definitely gonna off-put him. Let's just be cutting a lot of the track. I don't think you're gonna win right now. I don't think you put a 6-second gap. As Alex Bomber
neither
still
Legend nor
stays close
Fleddy, they
behind
both
AMCF 33.
have penalties.
I mean, just talk us a bit through that front battle. You've been in so many league races, I think. You just need to know what the driver is doing and what he's thinking at this point. Mohammed is out!
But Wanted has retired.
Safety car.
I cannot believe 4 safety cars. No. No.
Four safety cars in this race. This is just the safety car Grand Prix. And will we see someone like Legend pit and possibly serve these 5 seconds so it doesn't come near the end? Will we see someone like Fleddy pit, Wakanda pitted on the safety car, remember? So I don't know. Legend needs to get off these hard tires. I don't think he will win the race on the hard tires. And then he goes into the pits, goes Legend, IFR Legend. He's gonna put on the softs. He's gonna be rapid in the end of the race now. Legend just doesn't need to speed, and he doesn't speed. Beautiful stop. Where is he gonna come out? There's Fleddy's followed him in the pits. Jackson's followed him in. Jackson's retired from the session. I think Jackson just didn't have any time left, possibly, because he's retired from the session. Just the Grand Prix has been taking so long that the drivers have just... Minisvirus, he pitted the lap earlier. He must be kicking himself at this point because he pitted just too early. Legend now in P7. He's now just in P7. He hasn't lost much in positions. Oh, Minisvirus is actually ahead of Legend. Minisvirus just come out ahead of Legend. This is a straight fight between the soft tire runners now and the medium tire runners. How are we seeing so many safety cars? And look at the pack, it's just so spread out. Jackson's left the session. Jackson's retired in the pits as well. I mean, you have a semi, but Brady Pollock, who has lagged down the session. Bat Boy, he's so far behind, but he's feeding the soft tire. Everyone's gonna catch up to each other now. What are your thoughts on so many safety cars of Vesta?
This is just a race of full up and downs. As you said, this must be renamed to Safety Car Grand Prix. There are many ups and downs and many a very close pack. However, many have penalties. Only the top 4 do not have, and they did not pit. However, Matthias has really good pace, and Mims Virus are unstopped. Can they win and pull out the 3-second time penalty they have? There's more or less 9-8 laps left. Even the safety car, that will be 8 laps. And Brady leaves the session again. I don't know what's wrong with Codemasters.
I think
this is just a marvelous race.
It's just a race that just shows how flawed the F1 overline lobbies are, but it also shows how beautiful the racing is between these drivers. Steen is... Are you seeing what I'm seeing? He's been 14 laps down. The game has put him...
Only 5 laps down with hard tires. Never mind, yes, oh yes, he's 11 laps down now.
13.
Codemasters at its point.
Codemasters at its finest. What can I say? As everyone's gonna be close to each other now. Everyone has caught up. Brady Pollock caught up. Bad Boy's caught up. We need an invite back on Brady. I think he's got many connection issues. I think this needs to be sorted. I think the game they released the final patch, Codemasters. Well, Codemasters, I'm just gonna please. Don't fix online before you release the final patch. I think the final one was
the third time I'm inviting Brady Pollock back. I'm not a commentator. I'm an inviter. That's what my role should be renamed now. Oh,
yeah.
Finally, okay, he returns back Brady Pollock.
As Alex Bomber, Wakanda, Jordy, Roxtel, Legend down in P8. I mean, if they could navigate Pizza Brutchen, who's on the hard tires, and Jordy Boxell, who's also on the hards. Now I think this could be a game set win for someone like Mims or Legend, especially if they can get Boss Wonder. He's retired, so yeah. As AMCF33 is going already, he's going already. As Wakanda and Alex Bomberg, they did not get completely into plan. Safety car will be pulling in, and we're gonna have green flag. Oh, sector 2. Thank God, it's on sector 2, sector 3, yellow flag. But here goes Vince Virus on Pizza Brute, and possibly Jordy Boxer is holding these guys up. As SLR and Kimi, they're going wheel to wheel. SD Kimi has a really good chance for points here if the guys up ahead don't remove their penalties. As here goes Vince Virus on Matthias and Pizza Brute, and Pizza Brute hands off, and Legend's gonna get the position, and here goes Vince Virus as well. Look at them go, look at how much faster tires they're on. Matthias as well on the soft tire. Jordy Boxel is the next one they need to navigate off the moving chicanes, and then I think it's a bit tough to call them the moving chicanes, but to be honest, for the ignore that. Legend's got another 3 or 5 seconds for ignoring yellow flag. That's a stupid, like...
How unlucky can you be?
Codemasters, fix your bloody game! Honestly, this is unacceptable for a league race like that. I'm sorry that I'm ranting, but the game is just broken. Legend did nothing wrong through there, and he got the 5-second time, but I think he's just got 6 at the moment. I really don't... If he doesn't get removed, then I think this should be a scandalous. Bad Boy sets a fast lap time. Means Virus is now free to chase after his teammate and Alex Bomberg and AMCF33.
Pizza Boy another pit.
It's Pizza Brutkin spinning the pit lane. Is Brady Pollock finally racing? No, he's not. Brady Pollock isn't racing again. As AMCF30 has pulled off a really nice lead. As Mims is catching up to Wakanda. Jordy Boxtel still holding this pack of cars up.
AMCF and Axwell both have used a lot of their ERS. They don't have a lot to play with, as Wakanda may get this as a chance if he sees the red lights of Alex Bomberg, which means that he has less than 10%.
As here goes Legend! Legend, oh my god, this could be a really great move by Legend! They're gonna go wheel to wheel if he can pull this off around the inside. He has pulled it off. Brilliant move on Matthias, and they don't touch. The ERS has been enabled, and we have this stupid Sector 1, Sector 2, Sector 3 yellow flag. If Legend gets another penalty for that Sector 1, Sector 2, Sector 3 yellow flag, then yeah, he's got another penalty. Literally, this just the game is just stupid. I'm literally thinking of just giving up until the game fixes itself. This is just
the commentator's curse.
This is just prime Codemasters. It's nothing else. We're gonna have to remove 10 seconds from Legends full time near the end. Even more if he gets disqualified.
15 actually. He has served 5 seconds in the pit lane. We have to 15 seconds now.
Yeah. As look at Means Virus.
Did I see that, or did Means Virus get
Legends?
penalty?
Oh my god. I'm literally so done. I think he's gonna get disqualified. I think he's gonna get disqualified because he's just this fast. This
There are 5 laps left.
This game is. Brady Pollock has tried 5 times to get in, and he's stuck 5 times. MCF 3 seconds! MCF 3 seconds! And this could be Means Virus and Alex Bomberg's game right now. MCF 33 has got the 3-second time penalty. That's not what you want to see as Brady Pollock's joined again. Means Virus has now got past Alex Bomberg.
Means Virus has went inside. Wow.
And Legend could be looking.
Yes, Means Virus has let Alex Bomberg by. I think that was a very aggressive move, and he decided to just let him by and don't fight this as much because he still already has a penalty, so there's not much to fight with. However, what kind of wearing is coming really hard.
Alex Bomberg has a 5. He's ignoring yellow flag. This game.
That'll be removed.
This game is honestly so dumb.
We're sorry, viewers, but Kostas is just raging to death.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I want to see some clear racing. Not a Sector 1, Sector 2, Sector 3 yellow flag and someone being 16 laps behind because of his AI. It's just no good. As Legend goes for the moon, Wakanda just lets him through. I think if he gets a penalty for letting him through, then I'm just gonna be still not working. Absolutely jokes. I agree with Benjamin. It's just jokes. As Means Virus has now got past Alex Bomberg, and he's gonna have to let him by because he could get a time penalty, obviously.
Yep.
And Legend's 26 seconds.
Prediction.
If Legend makes another overtake, then he will be disqualified from the session. I think this Grand Prix, I think it should. Alex Bomberg gets another 5 seconds from ignoring yellow flag.
Ignoring.
Means Virus gets past Alex Bomberg. Legend's got 26 seconds now. If he gets past both of them, then that would be the end of his race. At 30 seconds, you get disqualified. If he gets another penalty, he will be on 31 seconds. It's a shame to see this race. It's just a shame by the Codemasters Games and FYM for giving them the rights.
Yes, and there goes Mems Virus overtaking Alex Bomberg.
And he's got 5-second penalty.
As predictable it is, he gets a penalty. Yes.
Legend needs, he will get around Alex Bomberg. And this is Legend disqualification coming. No, it's not. He stays behind Alex Bomberg. Is he though?
He should not overtake. Will he realize it? Will he realize it that he should not overtake? He does overtake. He
does overtake, and this is just stupid. And I'm just waiting. He's got 10 seconds to give that position back, and I don't think he will give it back. And I think this is the end of it. Let's just stay on board with this race. There he goes. He's disqualified.
Yeah, there goes.
Legends has been disqualified from the Grand Prix. He's received multiple penalties, and I'm literally done. I could end the stream right there. I literally could end the stream right there. Cause this race is just jokes.
We should end the
stream. It's just so many jokes. It's just so stupid.
Obviously, we will compensate Legend's time penalty, and as he was P3, right? If I'm not mistaken.
He overtook Alex Bomberg, and I think that should be P3 for Legend, to be honest.
Yeah,
and he would have exceeded the gap
if he did not have corner cutting penalties.
This is just a joke,
because
honestly.
Corner cutting penalties does not depend on the game, but on
and we have Means Virus has Means Virus. If he overtakes AMC, then he should. I literally don't understand the state of these games. I'm gonna email this to Codemasters and this race completely with that. A Sector 1, Sector 2, Sector 3 yellow flag has finally gone away. It has finally gone away just as Legend was disqualified and got 31 seconds of 6 seconds minus. He got 25 seconds of penalties for it. Great job by Codemasters here. Have they
Just no
finally
comments,
fixed the
it's
server?
just pathetic.
Yeah, it's just pathetic, honestly. We had 20
Well,
people
let's
watching
ignore-
at some point.
Let's ignore all the penalties as we finally,
As here goes,
after this
last
long
lap.
corner race.
Finally, after this race has been over, it has been a disgrace to league racing. As here goes means virus. This won't be a time penalty, but this will be for the lead. And if you're gonna pull and here he goes, gets the lead on AMCF 33. Really great job. But currently, I think the winner would be Alex Bomberg, since he is within 3 seconds of AMCF, and Lins Virus has 6 seconds of penalties and not 11 seconds. The winner on the track, I think it will be Wakanda Raring, if you can get within 3 seconds of AMC. But the winner on penalties in the Coilmasters game, but I don't think it will be in the final standings. This is just annoying. This is just a farce, I would say. This is farcical. As means virus, and here we go again.
There we go.
SM is off, and the SLR is off again. Oh, actually had contact around the last corners. As means virus is gonna come home to win the Styria Grand Prix if the race even counts. AMC is gonna win it. Alex Bomber is gonna come home there. Wakanda's actually
Wakanda's won.
No, Wakanda hasn't won. It's just Alex Bomberg had 10 seconds for 2 overtake yellow flags.
Yes, for 2 yellow flags.
Wakanda will
so
finish.
That's a P2 for Wakanda.
That's a P1 for Alex Bomberg.
P2.
A P2 for Wakanda. A P3 for AMCF. P3 for P4 for Freddy. P5 for Jordan Poxtel. P6 for Means Vars. I think a P7 for Legend. I think Legend will get P7 in the end, because he was on the fresh softs. He literally did. He was on the Means Virus pace, and Means Virus currently had the same penalties as him and had a 4-second gap. So yeah, I think Legend was gonna be in P7, Bataille is gonna be P8, Pepki is gonna be P9, SLR is gonna complete the points, and Kimi, he's gonna miss on his chance for points once again. Even after all this, even if he's in the points currently, Backwood is gonna be in P12, Brady's gonna be in P13, Peterborough is gonna be P14, and then you have Steens. And we're just waiting for Steens to finish at this stage, which he won't finish. So I'm just gonna quit the main menu and just go to the showroom. I honestly, he wouldn't finish. It would just be wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. Yeah, it all started because of Stein joining there. He was 17 laps down. Everyone, you had 18 people in the stream. You all saw that. You all saw what happened. You all know what happened.
Yes, as the race is not over, Stein continues. He will do all of his 8
Yes, Stein continues, but I haven't continued. I've actually exited the game. I don't care about the weekly items, Codemasters. I'm not buying bitcoins or anything again. So there is the winning car of Alex Bomberg, the Mercedes. What are your thoughts on this race? I need your honest thoughts.
If you're asking me, then I have really no comments. This is we have all saw it as the viewers and as so as us. Let's call this race not the Styrian Grand Prix, however the penalty or the yellow flag Grand Prix. How do you think?
I think I'm really concerned. I think this race, I don't think it should be counted for the championship, if I'm honest. Because there's just so many penalties, so many factors. There's the fact that we don't even know where Legend will finish. He was literally the fastest man on track. He was faster than Means Virus. He could have actually overtaken AMC 33 and Means Virus possibly, and we don't know where he would finish. And there's a fact that so many people got penalties. There's I don't even know if some penalties are legit, because there were so many penalties on the safety car, while I literally saw 0 collisions. I was browsing through the entire grid, and I literally saw 0 collisions. And I don't understand. I literally don't understand. I mean, this race, we had some really good racing, if I'm honest. There was some really good racing. But my honest opinion, it's just not, you just don't need to have this in league racing history. I think this has been the worst league race possible, one of the worst, if not the worst I've ever participated in, and it's not the driver's fault. It's definitely not VRL's fault. It was Alex and Andrea involved, and every single one of the admins. They've done an incredible job in setting up this league. But it's just that this faulty game, who has done its last update, they've actually done the last update right now. Codemasters have confirmed it, so it won't be updated. It will stay like this. Has let them down once again, and we hope it doesn't let them down again. We just need to hope, because there's nothing else we can do. I've been your commentator Costas, alongside me there's Avina Vesta. I have to apologize for this race, I think, but also some really good racing. We had 20 people at some point here. Thank you very much, everyone. You've just been incredible. I hope you will continue to support this even after this event. And as always, have a nice weekend and enjoy the rest of your day.